I have automated my entire post-editing sound effect process by using this Claude skill that will take this video, add sound effects to relevant places for free, whether it's a 10-hour podcast or a 10-second clip. It works totally for free and without you having to do anything. Imagine if I want to add sound effect like transition, whoosh, then riser, click, keyboard typing, impact, all of that, it will take me normally 20 to 30 minutes to add these sound effects throughout the video. But with this Claude skill, it can be done within fraction of a second. So all you have to do is, once your video or Instagram reel, YouTube video is ready, you just need to export this via MP4 or like a lossless format. It works with either of these formats, so don't worry. So let's export this video. And what it will do is it will transcribe this video so that it understands what we are speaking throughout the video and add relevant sound effects that we need. So once it is done, all you have to do is just call this skill that I have named as sound effect, but you can name whatever you like. And it will ask for the video file. So drop the file path, whether it's a video or audio, it will work on both of them. So let's copy this as a path name. So in order to copy this, you have to use the button of option. So as you can see, if I click on option, it will say copy as path name. So let's copy that and paste it here. And now it will run our local transcriber model that will transcribe the entire video and understand what we are speaking and add sound effect. So yeah, it's a 95 seconds clip and it is extracting the audio and transcribing using the whisper model. And it is also doing this on a word level timestamp so that it is not just chunking, it is actually adding sound effects word by word. And if you open what it is thinking, here are the key movements to add this SFX or sound effects. So when I'm saying AI, it is having that tag term, replace all the programmers. So it is actually understanding what we are speaking throughout the transcript or our Instagram reel and understanding where it can add those sound effects. For the sound effects, what I have done is, these are my favorite ones, around like 12 or 13 that I want to repeat in every single video. It's combination of click, pop, then whoosh, riser, keyboard, impact and all of that. And I have done this, created a folder and give it to Claude and tell it to create a skill. So whenever I am creating new videos in the future, all I have to do is just export this, give it to Claude and it will automatically add sound effects throughout the video at relevant places that I like. Imagine if I'm speaking in the video, click on this, it will add click sound effect at that particular timestamp only. Then I'm transitioning from one place to another, it will automatically add the sound effect of whoosh. When I'm actually typing something, like it will automatically add the typing sound effect, etc, etc. I hope you got my point. And you can see how it is thinking through. So let me reconsider. I will use the ding sound whenever I'm saying make money. So basically ding is making money or cash register sound effect. So good. It has the entire transcript. Awesome. As you can see, it is building the track and have completed the work. So here is our .wav file, which is a lossless version, and it has added 48 sound effects and 10 digital readout, which is another sound effect. And here we have the file. So let's drag and drop inside our editor. Let me lower my volume so that you can easily hear the sound effects.
We never these two type of people, never. The one who are...
And whenever I'm saying the one, it is adding that transition or a whoosh sound effect at the accurate timestamp.
But the one who are loudly screaming that AI will
replace all programmer. And at the exact moment, it started the riser and stopped it.
Programmers. Most of these people have never written a single line of code in their lives. All they are doing is repeating what AI company CEO says, because these founders from AI and those expectations almost always lead to nothing. I say 99% of them have never built an app that even 100 people actually use. Now on the other side, we have program.
So here we have this digital text readout, which is the sound effect that I really love, and that's why I have made it a compulsory rule that it has to use 9 or 10 times, whether it's a 1-minute video or a 10-minute video, because I really love this digital text readout. That's why you will see it is coming often and often in throughout this entire script.
Capable of literally anything. Most of them have never sold anything, never have created a real product. They were only responsible for a very narrow thing.
Awesome. And now if I increase my volume to 100 to the original level, this sound effect will truly blend in through our entire video. Let's play it again.
Please be never these two type of people, never. The one who are loudly screaming that AI will replace all programmers. Most of these people have never written a single line of code in their lives. All they are doing is repeating what AI company CEO says.
Awesome. So that's how you can automate the entire post-editing sound effect process by this easy Claude Code skill that is working totally for free, and it will work like professional video editor even better, but within fraction of seconds. So let me show you how you can create this entirely on your own. Plus I will also drop this sound effect pack, all of these sound effects, so that you can easily use the one that I'm using as well as this skill, so that you can install this skill in just one single click. But my goal here is for me to show you how you can create different type of skills so that you can automate most part of your process or business, and it's not related to only, let's say, editing part. You can use skills to automate your research, your content scraping, bunch of other things. The sky's the limit. So let's start with a whole new project. So let's open our desktop. Let's create a new folder. Let's name this as SFX. And here, first of all, we want to add the sound effects that we really like. So I have already made this 13 or 12 one. So I will just copy them. Let's create new folder inside this. My favorite sound effects. Let's name this as this. Let's open this and paste all the sound effects that we liked. Awesome. Here we have it. And now let's launch new Claude Code project. You can do this inside Claude desktop application. It will work just fine, but I find that it's very buggy and it's not great at all. So let's click on new window. Let's open a new project, the one that we just created. So if you go to desktop, as you can see, we just created this folder. We want to open that inside our VS Code. And in order to install Claude Code terminal action, all you have to do is just click on new session. And here we have it inside our VS Code. So just go to extension, search for Claude. Click on install. I have already installed, that's why it's not having that install button, and you're all set. So my purpose of this project is, I want to automate my post-editing sound effect process, and I have created a folder that includes all of the 12 or 13 sound effects that I really like, that I want to use in every single video. Now what I want you to do is, you have to first transcribe that particular file so that you know what I'm speaking word by word in the time span, and then you will add those relevant sound effects, because all of these sound effects are different, have a different category, different use cases. And by the way, I'm using Whisper Flow so that I can easily speak and talk to my Claude Code without me having to type anything for hours. So my example could be, let's say if I'm saying something about money, I want to add the sound effect of click. Then if I'm saying in the video, hey, click on this, I want you to add the sound effects of click or a button at that exact relevant timestamp. So what it will do is, it will first create a Claude.md file, which will be our brain of our project. So let's delete that. Yeah, so can you create a Claude.md file according to this? And can you read those sound effects that I have added inside the folder? Can you read them? Yeah, let me just resize this better. As you can see, it is listing all the sound files from our folder. Awesome. So we have around 12 sound effects. Now we need to tell it which transcriber to use. So I have already installed the Whisper model, which is for free, and you can use that transcriber model locally inside your computer. And now, as this is a repetitive task, I want you to create a skill around this. So whenever I will call /sfx, you will ask me to drop the file of .mp4 or .audio file, and then you will start your process. I hope you got my point. So you have to create a new skill that will do all of this process. So we want to name this skill as SFX. And as you can see, what it will do is, it will use the Whisper model as a transcriber tool, and it will get word by word level timestamp. It will analyze the transcript where it can add those SFX or sound effects, then map out each movements. So yes, let's give it access to create the skill. You can also customize this skill however you like. For example, I really like this riser or a text digital readout, and I want to add, let's say, 5 times or 10 times in any video. I can do that. So let's copy this, and let's say this is one of my favorite sound effect. What I want you to do is, I want you to add this like 9 or 10 times in any video. If the video is much longer, add that as long or as many times as needed, because this is like a really solid sound effect that I really want to add in all of my future videos. And as you can see, we are done with our skill and it is named as SFX. Yeah, as you can see, all updated, and this particular will be the priority and will be added across your folder. And now as sound effects, I don't want to dominate those sound effects audio. I want to have them volume gain of 50% or 20%. So once you are done adding all of these sound effects, what I want you to do is I want you to keep them at 0.2 gain audio. So it's not dominating and abstracting with my own original video. Keep it like 20% at the volume level of all of these sound effects. It's genuinely customizable according to you. If you want to keep, let's say, 200% or 50%, feel free to do it. But I really find that 0.2% is a sweet spot, so it's not actually overriding my own original voice and having that background sound effect that I really needed. Yes, let's give it access to all of this. And yeah, our SFX or sound effect process is completed. So in order to test it out, just open a new session and let's try to call this slash command of our skill. So as you can see, SFX is already added here. So let's call it yo, what's up? And it is saying drop your .mp4 file or WAV file path. So let's use our original one that we just downloaded. This one.
Please be never these two type of people.
This video does not have any sound effect. So let's copy this as path, and in order to copy this, you have to press Option key inside your Mac OS keyboard. Otherwise, it will just like copying this. And it will throw this error because it is a video file and coding models right now cannot process MP4 files. So just copy this as path and provide it to your skill. First of all, it is getting the file duration, which I believe is,
Please be never these two type
1 minute and 36 seconds, which is around like 96 seconds. Yeah, 1 minute and 35 seconds. Then it will transcribe this using Whisper model, which is running for free inside your computer to get word level time span. And as we are running this skill for the first time, it is actually installing those Whisper models on its own. Awesome, the Whisper model is installed and now it is actually transcribing the video. And there we go, it has done with the transcription and it is thinking through where it can add those sound effects or planning through. And these are the words that we are using inside the video, like founder, single line of code, replace all programmers. And it will add this impact sound effect at that particular moment, then text digital readout. So if we go back to our sound file, yeah, this is our impact one, then text readout. It will add those at this particular second. Awesome, so here is its SFX plan, and yeah, it should proceed. Go ahead. So it will add around 19 sound effects in a 96-second video, which is pretty fine. Because we don't want to add sound effect every other second. It should be relevant and actually emphasize the point or words that we are speaking. That's why we add these sound effects, because people actually hear the audio first and then see and interpret with their brain. So if we are able to create these sound effects, adding them throughout the video, it will improve your retention as well as help others interpret your videos much better way. Awesome, so all done, and it has actually completed with the .mp4 file. So can you open it for me?
Please be never these two type of people. Never. The one who are loudly screaming that AI will replace all programmers.
Yeah, as you can see, you are able to hear the sound effect, but the problem is I don't want it to create like .mp4 file. I just want to have like sound effect that we had like with the this one. I just want it to create .wav file that contains only sound effect like this. Yeah, so obviously you can edit the skill however you like, because we didn't mention in the first time when we are creating this skill. Yeah, awesome work. I think you have done pretty good job here, but what I wanted to do is just create sound effect .wav file. You don't have to create .mp4 file. You don't even have to use my voice. You just have to create a empty .wav file that contains all of the sound effects. That's what I wanted. So update the skill that way and redo the entire thing that you have done. Awesome. So just clean SFX only file that we can easily drag and drop inside any video editing software that we like. So first it will update the skill that we created and redo our video. Awesome. It has redone our video and created a .wav file which is standalone only for SFX file. Perfect. So let's bring it to our editor. I'm using ScreenFlow.
Please be never these two type of people. Never. The one who are loudly screaming that AI will replace all programmers.
Perfect. It is actually placing the sound effects at that relevant point. So that's how you can automate your entire post-editing sound effect part with this custom Claude skill that you can customize however you like. So let's say we open our Claude Code or any project. So let's go to our Claude Code and we want to change the folder to, let's say, caption drop. And you want to call this skill, yeah, we want to definitely trust. So let's try to call our skill. Click on / command and here we have our sound effect, and as you can see it is in totally different folder. So all of these skills will be loaded globally throughout your PC. Yeah, drop the file path and it will convert or create an SFX audio file for us. Yeah, so that's how you can automate the entire post-editing sound effect part. And if you like this type of videos, just let me know in the comment section. I have actually an entire software that is doing my editing, that is doing my sound effect, that is doing my animation. All of that is done by Claude skill. So just let me know in the comments if you like more videos like this. Alright, so bye bye, take care. I will see you in the next video. Like and follow for more.